Tonight, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Houston Gunners.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with their opponents. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays...
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll drop to throw. From the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest.
Huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
It'll be a 2-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd down and 3. inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He gets it to Cooks. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And his kick here is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things...
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially.
This is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Cox. Not much there, only a yard. Back to throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 76 yards.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. He's at the 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Connection made with Shenault. A gain of 6 there on first. Working with a 2nd and 4. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Gunners are able to add on to that lead. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to every.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bishop. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. He'll look to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
How about that strategy there, Brandon?
On 1st down, Bishop. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw here. And Cook's hand. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. It's Bishop. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that earns them a fresh set of downs. Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. The 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Second and 5. Cooks on the quick slant. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down, but not. The clock continues to move. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gardner. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. That's Gardner. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at second down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Patrick Mahomes, terrific in the victory, as his guys move their record to 9-4 on the year. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Zach Wilson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Kyler Murray leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
A first down carry for Barkley. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He finds his man complete. That's Gardner.
And he will have the Bears first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Caught on the slant. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bishop. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd and 11. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On 3rd down, Bishop. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. They'll set up a throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down. Stopping his progress.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll drop to throw. Short throw to Disley. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third. They'll look to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cox. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last.
Field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bishop. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And now Anderson is slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 3rd down, Bishop. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Second and 6. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
4 yards remain for second down.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Gunners have retaken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Now for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe 1 block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he will have the Bears first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And that'll be incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad that situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Fielded just inside the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And this is how the game has trended for him numbers-wise. He's really picked it up. And I got to be honest, I don't know schematically. This is where I need you. What does the defense need to do to get back to that start that they had on him?
You've got to harass him early in his route. Right off the line of scrimmage, someone needs to be there. So it's not what we call a free release where he just gets into the route so easily. Because once he builds up momentum and speed, forget it, you're done. Knock him off of that, chip away at his timing, and then make sure you have a second person there in the vicinity as well. Too big and too strong usually for one person to handle.
The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Short throw to Dissly, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now back to throw. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Take it at the 37. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. The drive starts with a completion left side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Gunners add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep.